Yo, what up, what up, what up? You know what it is? It's your boy DJ Juarez, aka Rafael Velez from DJWars.com, BeatSellingSquad.com, Prosperity Team, you guys. Hope everybody's blessed when you're watching this video. And the reason why I'm making this video is very, very important to everybody within the Beat Selling Squad community. Um, for those who haven't had any instructions or coaching about your blog yet, I know it's brand new. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to get tips and strategies here and there from people, you know what I mean? And there hasn't really been any solid coaching on how to just set up a basic blog post just to get you started. For those who aren't watching the masterminds with Mike Hobbs, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you some of the techniques that he's been teaching us. And this goes for everybody within the Beat Selling Squad. You know what I mean? At the end of this video, you're really going to understand, what it really means to go viral with your blog post. But in going viral, this has to be a group effort, you guys. You have to understand that a group effort. Um, One thing you do have to understand about this blog, as you can see here, I got mine up. I'm gonna click on this one because I'm gonna show you real quickly how to set up a blog post, put in a video, put in some text. I know right now there's a couple of difficulties with adding media, adding pictures, so I'm gonna show you another way of doing it that we found out for the time being until they fix these bugs. It's brand new deal. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient. It's all gonna work itself out. But uh, one thing you have to understand when we're doing these blog posts, you guys, these are, we have a social media slash, blog, WordPress type of platform going on here. So, as you can tell, this is set up just like Facebook. You got your likes, your shares, your comments. You know what I mean? You're able to add media, you're able to add videos, you're able to add pictures. So, just like Facebook, think about this in perspective with Facebook. And Facebook, what happens when you're seen a lot? It's because people, share your content, people comment on your content, people like, the postings that you're putting on Facebook. The same thing with this Beast blog, you guys. You have to understand to start ranking high in Google, and I know a bunch of us are ranking high as it is. We're writing these articles, we're kicking ass out here. Shout out and respect to all you guys doing what you're doing out there with these articles who are ranking in the top three within the Google search. But for us to sustain it and to have viral sustainability, you guys, we have to start liking, we have to start commenting, and we have to start hitting the badass button within the blog. I know a lot of times we post this in our Facebook group or on our personal Facebook pages, and we just hit the like button off of Facebook. We literally have to go press the link that we're putting out there, like link prosperity, whatever this may be, or the badass button that whatever you want to use. And we actually got to go in here, you guys, and we have to start clicking the like. We have to put comments in here. We have to start putting, start hitting that badass button. This is what's gonna make our shit go viral. So that's going to be one of the challenges and one of the things I encourage everybody within the Beat Selling Squad to start doing. When you see a post, when you see your feed, hit the like button, write a little comment, hit the badass button, but start doing this. Start making this part of your DMO because this could be very, very viable to us within the Beat Selling Squad. We want all of our postings to rank. You know what I mean? Not just one of them, but all of them. And we're over 100 strong, y'all. You know what I mean? I know there's some individuals within our group who are just using the $25 blog system just to rank high. This is where you're gonna get your money's worth. You understand what I'm saying? If you just want to use this just to rank, you're gonna, you need to start implementing this method, you guys. And this goes for everybody. If we have over 100 plus, I want over 100 plus to start commenting, and hitting the badass buttons on our blog posts. It takes nothing but 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Not only is it gonna help the people who are creating this post, but you know what? It's going to help you in the end. You know what I'm saying? So to receive, you have to give. Remember that. Remember that. Uh, I'm getting a little hype over here, but it's. I want to share this information for you guys because I know there's a lot of people out there who still are a little confused about the blog post and how to create one and really what this all means within the scheme of the Beat Selling Squad. So I'm gonna show you real quickly, how to upload a simple blog. We're not looking for any SEO, you know, you know, uh, type of blog. If I want to do it, I can always come back. I can fix it up. But this is something that I just wanted to create, and that's another thing you got to realize. People who aren't posting in the blog, we can see, this is another way of accountability. So we can see who isn't using their blogs, who isn't blogging on a daily basis. So when these people come back and they're like, dude, I ain't having results. I don't know, this shit ain't working. You need to do this every day. You need to implement this every day. It's part of our 8 core commitment. You have to blog, you guys. So let's get right into this quick little coaching that I'm gonna give you about creating a blog. Very simple. And once you start using it, and once you start, doing this on a daily basis, it's just gonna get a lot easier, a lot easier. So here I have this one open. This is my personal one. Wars.empowernetwork.com. And I have here in this window one already set up to do. So, very key for those who aren't doing video, which I highly suggest you start doing video, because it's going to help you in the long run, not only with conversation, with communication, with words, but it's going to help you when you speak on stage, because I believe each and every one of you will be on stage, speaking to the masses, encouraging, speaking life, you know what I'm saying? Telling your story, you know what I'm saying? Inspiring others. So, start making these videos if you haven't. Don't and if you feel, you're self-conscious or you're nervous about doing it, every one of us was, and the more that we do it, the more comfortable we are. Now I enjoy doing videos. So, if you haven't started doing videos, make that a point today to start making videos. If not, use mine. You know what I'm saying? Use Blitz. Use, whoever that you found. If you see a video up here you found inspiring, use that video and use it in content for you to write your blog post. So, I have one created. I created actually about an hour ago. It's this 4-step formula that I explained to start cultivating those leadership abilities within you. So, if you want to use that one, go right ahead. Feel free. So let's get right into this. Like I said, I know I said it like 4 times, but let's get right into this. So, up top here, you have your text, you have your audio, images. I know right now with the images, we're having problems. I know some people are not able to load images, but I'm going to show you a way behind that to load your images. So here I want to do the video which I was talking about. So I'm going to hit the video. And the very cool thing about this is once you hit this button here, you can either upload it from your computer, or from your gallery, or you can actually just go to YouTube, just use the URL, Vimeo, whatever network it is that you're using. So I'm gonna go here to my YouTube. I got this one posted. So we're just gonna go ahead and copy this this URL here. Damn, who's that good looking brother right there? Yo, this ring right here, y'all. Who's gonna get one of them? Who's gonna have one of them on their finger? If that's you, say ah. Ah. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. But let's get back into this little posting. So I'm gonna take that URL, paste it in here, right? Add video. That's how easy it is, you guys. This is how simple they have made this blogging system for us. Put the URL, press paste, save, boom, you got your video. So I wanna do a quick little title to this. Where's it at? Where's it at? I already have to set it up here. This I already have a title for it, so I'm just gonna copy, come back here. That's going to be my title created. Here's my video. I want to add a little description, right? I already have it set up over here. So, I'm going to take all this here, copy. Let's go now. Do the paste. And we're putting this in here. Now, as you can tell, this isn't looking the way I want it, but I'm gonna go ahead and bold this right here. Make that a little bigger. So here we go. I got my title, I got my video, I got my text, and this is where the problem with the images have been coming into place. A lot of people here, they've been trying to add an image, which they haven't been able to. So I'm gonna show you a quick little secret, little ninja style way of here we go, of where you're at, on how to get around that. So you want to open up 2 windows. So you got this window here, right? And Where's the other one? It's hiding from me. Boom, here it is. So we got one, right? Shit. Bear with me, guys. Okay. So we have one and we have two, right? Now, this is the way that you get around from, from that option where you're not able to put an image. You go to here, you literally just grab it, slide it over, and boom. Let me open this a little bit here so you can see more. There's your image, you guys. You see that? That's the way around it. So boom, I have my image. Now this can go for any image, you can have your own, you know, it doesn't, this is the image I used. Down here I have another image here as well that I'm gonna slide over, but that's the way that you have to get around the image issue right now. I know it's a little difficult and I know it's a little frustrating, but believe me, they're working on it. They're gonna get it all sorted out, and just hang in there, bear with us. So if you do want to put an image, just start using this technique. Just open up two windows and whatever image you want, you just grab. Here, I'll show it to you again. You just grab, slide it, put it in. Bam. Now remember, when you put this in here, for those who really don't know about blogging or they're new to this, you want to add a link. So here on this picture here, you can add whatever link you want. I'm going to put my personal link, www.partnerwithraphael.com. Boom. So when people click on this, like on this one here, I already have it set up. So when people click on this image, okay, it's not taking them nowhere. I guess I forgot to put a link on here. So let's just go ahead and do that real quickly. I'm gonna edit this post. So I just wanted to show this to you guys because I know there's people out there having issues. I know I was a little frustrated. I was trying to figure this out, but this is something that was shared with me that is working. And this post here, we're gonna go ahead and edit. Like I said, I want to take this picture, you guys, and I guess I'm going to show you in real time how to add this link. So this is www.partnerwithraphael.com. We're going to add that. Boom. Update. Good to go. So now when you click on this, I have my masked and forwarded to the Beast blog. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you set that up, you guys. That's something that I just wanted to share with you real quickly. And every day I'm gonna share, the more that I learn and the more, that I find out information about this blog and updates, I'm gonna share it with you guys, so I can, so we can make this as simple as possible. This Beast blog is supposed to be simple. It is simple. It's just they're just working out some of the kinks right now. So like I said, just hold steady. It's gonna all work itself out. And as soon as I get the updates, I'm gonna share it with you. Just a couple things, just something else I wanna mention to you is there's some there's different ways you can come in here. I don't know if you guys have looked at it yet, but you can customize this blog. I mean, this thing is wild. There's so many things you can do with it. Before in WordPress, it was so difficult. You had to get a gravatar. There was so much bullshit you had to go through. Now you just hover over the picture, and if I want to change this picture, I click here and I upload the picture. It's so simplistic, so simple, you know. Boom, I have this. If I wanted to find another picture, of course I'm gonna browse my computer, browse the internet, and just add it in there. That's how simple it is. Same thing with this thing here, your header. And I want to show you something very cool. And I'm gonna drop something on you. You guys want to go create your own custom one. I'm gonna show you one that was created, and you guys are gonna trip out. But I want to show you this one that was created by one of the members, in Empower Network. His name is Scott. Look how he took the step. He created one, and he has a little description here on the side, and it has an arrow. And the funny thing is that this here, when you click on it, of course, you have an URL that you're sending it to. Where does this go? Boom, it goes to his Beast blog. Very cool, right? Very cool. So, that's one of the one of the values that you get with this Beast blog. You can customize everything, your header, your footer. So I suggest you go to Fiverr.com. It's $5. Get somebody to just, hook you up with a custom header like this. Make it appealing, make it cool, put some words in it, add a little, call to action button here and link it to the URL, which right now we're promoting the Beast blog. After that, you can put it to whatever you want. But, go ahead and customize and make this your own, because one thing about it, people are going to come on here, and people just random, people on Facebook, friends, family, they're going to come, they're going to look at your blog, they're like, damn, this shit is badass. This thing is clean, it's simple, I like the way it looks, the layout, like I said, you can even get this here, you can customize it, change it, freak it, however you want to do it. And just people in general who are looking for a blog or website, they're going to come here, they're going to see this, they're like, damn, I wonder what this is. And of course, they're going to be enticed, they're going to be drawn in, and they're going to click, and 9 times out of 10, you might have yourself a sale. So, just by the appearance of your blog, and that's very powerful, you guys, very powerful in marketing. So this is something I just wanted to share with you guys. I hope I was able to shed some light on some people out there still having difficulties on setting up a blog. I just ran through the process of how to do it, how to upload, how to add text, and how to just drag over images now for those who are having difficulties adding images in their blog. So, I hope you gain value from this. Like I said, the more I get updates and information, the more I'm gonna just come with you at it and share with you guys. And like I said, please, there's over 100 of us, so I encourage and I challenge you now. Every blog post that you see, actually go into the blog post, into the link, into Empower Network, comment, share, and hit the badass button. And let's make every post out there go viral within the Beast Selling Squad. So this is Rafael Velez, aka DJ Wars. Man, love all y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your blog. Keep doing your self-development. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Love and light. Peace.